Hi, I'm Gibney with Piggy Tales, and I'm going to show you our hide and seek flapbook. Our flapbook comes in a white chipboard, all ready to scrapbook, and it has this fabulous template that is so easy to use. It's going to help you to cut out these flaps. What you do is you line up your template with your piece of paper that's been cut to 7.5 by 8.5, and then we trace. You can see here on the template that there are a ridge, and you want to do the top ridge with your pencil very easily. Just trace it, the top and the bottom ridge. Line it up. And then we're going to take just a craft knife, and you're just going to trace the pencil line that you just traced from the template. You're going to remove your template because you don't want to accidentally cut your template with your craft knife, but you want to move the paper. I find that moving the paper helps to cut it out more easily. So after you get done cutting out both of your flaps, I like to come back with my eraser and erase the line just for to make my page look cleaner. And then you're going to come and you're going to ink or ink all the edges, and then I even cut out my little flaps to encourage people to open it. You're going to line it up, and what I like to do is I like to put glue on the book itself, and I like to not use, so put glue on the book but not on the flaps, because the flaps can be glued down later, but they tend to get in the way. And you also want to make sure you've folded your flaps to get them out of the way too. So you see how I can slide my paper on here? Since I put the glue on the book instead of putting the glue on the paper, I can easily slide this paper around to make sure it's lined up just perfectly how I want it to be. So we glue that all down, and look, we've covered our page. Isn't that so easy? Then we go back and just put glue on our doors. Glue it down. And then we can start decorating our page. The great thing about this flapbook is that it comes already on white chipboard, so you don't have to feel like you have to absolutely cover every page. You can leave some of them opened. And this, I'm using Chicken Little, one of our collections. It is such a fun primary colors. And then you can come and you can take some ribbon that coordinates with your paper, and you can staple that right to the flap, because this is such a fun book to have our kids play with. Creating keepsakes, last issue came out with a bunch of different ways to use our flap book. And so as you can see, I've finished my book, and I haven't covered every page. I've left some open because it's white, and it just makes your paper pop. So don't feel like you have to cover every page, but if you do want to cover your pages, we have a template. And that is our hide and seek flapbook from Piggy Tales.